Hey, hi. It's Briggy Ninja, your coach for this session, and yeah, I'm in a sun. Don't worry about it. If you notice me boiling up, it's fine. I'll be okay. I actually look like I came from the yellow dimension. Give me your yellow. Yeah, I wanted to talk about teammates, in Valorant specifically, because the community has a sort of stigma towards teammates are improving, or I've seen it in a couple of students that I've taught. So, teammates. Am I right? But for real, teammates. What can you do? A perfect analogy I've learned from this is that your team is made of AIs. When you are in improvement mode, there are 4 of them. Look at them. They're very small, very insignificant AI. And you, using your own ability, whether that be your mechanical ability, communication, how you understand the game, all those factors come into play, and then how you use those can impact how you win. And I guess this is going to transition more into a rant. Should you blame teammates for the games you lose? Absolutely fucking not. Okay? So when it comes to playing with a team, you understand that you are yourself an individual looking to improve. That is the problem. There's no smoke and mirrors. There's no, like, in a game like chess where it's 1v1, there's no teammates behind you. There's no someone like, ooh, you should go e5 with your knight, please. That would be the best move in the situation. There's no devil over your shoulder throwing words. It's just you versus your opponent. And if your opponent is better at chess than you, you'll lose. And it's one-on-one. There's no smoke and mirrors. Oh, he tricked me. With what? The same board pieces? Yeah, okay. And when you're bad at chess, you just kind of get smoked. But with teammates, you don't have that luxury. You have the option to blame them for misfortune that befalls you. And I don't think that's fair. Okay? If you want to improve at Valorant, you have to look at your teammates as nothing but AI. That's all you can make them. If you try to personify them and give them more power than they have, then you'll never learn to improve. And you'll always look for faults in others instead of the faults of yourself. So, my recommendation when you're trying to get better, when you want to rank up, when you want to be the best Valorant player there is, focus on yourself. Okay? It's not super hard of a concept. Focus on the things you really need to improve on and leave these guys out of it. Seriously, it's just as easy. With consistent practice, VOD review, and just focusing on yourself, you'll find yourself way better mental. You'll learn to love learning the game, and you'll get... These are not like hardcore guarantees, of course. For example, I think coaching it goes a long way to help you improve at the fastest, but I really believe that with consistent practice, VOD review, and just like an improvement focus on yourself mindset, you will improve. I can't guarantee you any rate of improvement, but you will improve. But I mean, what hasn't been said? I mean, when it comes to teammates, treat them with respect. There's so many videos out there that's just, don't be toxic, you know? Like, oh, my toxic Reyna. Oh no, my controller is so toxic. Fucking, you know, you've seen those videos a bunch of times. Like, oh, this toxic Reyna threw my game. Called me a slur, you know? Strive to not be that player. Strive to be the player that focuses on you and who tries to, like, get along with people, you know? Sometimes you just won't connect, and that's fine. Random person on the internet, right? You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Oh, and they're toxic to me. There's a funny little icon called the mute button. It's one of the most powerful features in Valorant. It's really good. Just mute them. When it comes down to, and I think this is important to talk to as well, is like, should you never blame your teammates? Absolutely fucking not. Because there's some times where you play a good round of Valorant and your teammates fuck you over. And that's fine. And I think that it's okay. Because at the end of the day, when you blame your teammates, it's a coping mechanism to stop you from tilting. And I think tilt is far worse than cope. Personally, I honestly do believe that if you're tilted, it's actually worse than if you're just coping. But then you have to have a level of self-reflection afterward. Every time you blame a teammate for something, for anything, fucking anything, Just blame a teammate for anything. I want you right after you blame them. Obviously not to their face. Please don't. You'll literally ruin mental. But if you like shut your mic off and like, oh, he's fucking, so I didn't shoot that dart I wanted him to. And then just kind of self-reflect and kind of look back. Obviously, VOD review would help with that aspect, but just kind of like look back like, oh, what could have I done better? And so on and so forth. Obviously, don't beat yourself up too bad because that'll hurt your improvement more. Be realistic. Was that really my fault? Probably. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have pushed that. Or, I probably should use utility there. Such and so forth. Actually, the sun. It's great. I love it. I don't know what else is there need to be said. I mean, don't unjustly blame your team. Work with them. The better you are at working with random strangers in Valorant, the better you'll get. It's just a video. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of sitting here talking about just whatever, like how to deal with teammates. I mean, what do you want? I have a toxic teammate who is being very rude to me and is very disrupting, and his comms don't mean anything. Just mute him. Like, oh my god, just mute him. Oh, my teammate won't win this clutch. Focus on yourself. If you analyze their gameplay, what are you, their coach? You're not their coach. So what? They probably also are conscious that they're making the mistake too. Especially the better you get at Valorant. Most players kind of recognize that mistake, and then they're like, oh yeah. My bad. And they'll most likely say that to keep you appeased, and then you'll be like, yeah. I'm mad, though, at you for losing us that round. That we should have won for sure. Stop that shit. Just be like, yeah, you know, whatever. All good. I think being a good teammate overshadows any bad teammate you could ever have. If you're consistently a good teammate, you'll climb. You'll climb so much. It's not even funny. Or at least the number will improve. The number will improve. That's just, or the short end of it. I just don't want, I don't know. I guess I'm making this video as a warning. Don't come in my chat and blame teammates. I'll rip you to shreds. Oh my god. Even if you play a good fucking game of Valorant, be a good damn teammate. Okay? Be a damn good teammate. Who cares? Who cares if they're missing their shots? Who cares if they're like subpar to what you think should be done? Just be a good teammate. Be cool, I suppose. I don't know. Play for yourself. I mean, in summary, don't blame your teammates. Be very self-reflective. Don't over-hate yourself. Treat people with respect, and try your best. I mean, that's all you can do. I don't know who this is for. I don't know the target audience of this ramble of mine, but it's someone. Someone needs it. I don't know who, but as long as I can help that one person who's struggling with this, and like maybe I can convert them to like, oh, I should focus on myself because it's faster to improve that way. I hope that maybe I can help that one individual. I guess I've never really looked to help a wider range of people. I've always been very focused on the small people who want to and just couldn't find an entryway in. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If indeed you still are, good luck on the climb, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.